Hi there, you're welcome to another episode of Minutes with Anjie. Today on the show, I invited a few people over to talk about their experience the first day they came to China. So sit back and enjoy stories they have to tell. I actually told them how you go or something. Well, some Google, wait, African time.
I don't feel buy you anything. Oh, my woman, my everything. My woman, I don't feel give you anything. Oh, my woman, oh, my everything. My woman, oh, my everything. Woman, nothing you no shatter. Give you anything, girl, see me hot. With you when you ring, real good woman by my side, always ready to ride, and she knows she had the queen, me had the king.
Hello. Hi, you guys are welcome. This is time. African.
I'm sorry.
You're welcome. Guys, I'm fine. You're welcome to me. Hey.
Thank you.
Sorry, we still have to wait for like 2 other people to come. So just make yourselves comfortable. Okay.
Everything.
You guys are welcome. Hope it's not too cold outside.
It's really cool.
Yeah, very, very cool. Sorry. So let me just get something for you guys while we wait for the others.
Give you anything. Oh, my woman, oh, my everything. My woman, oh, my everything. Send me girl finer, more than Diana. Other girls China, Oluwa designer. Me love her liner. No man can find her. She love me, for me no one reminder. Say you love me.
Yeah, you guys are welcome. Nigerians, time.
I got this.
Oh, so sorry. Sorry. But thank God you found it. How are you doing?
Really cool.
Oh, very good.
None of them cannot deal. Give you anything, buddy.
So, you guys are welcome
Thank you.
once again. I hope you're enjoying the holiday. And
When you enjoy the holiday in this cool weather, something that is hard to adjust to.
worry, it will pass soon. Good thing is you don't have to go to school now, so you can just
Really?
You prefer it to summer.
I'm at home all day.
Oh, that's true.
I'm at home all day.
And things
Just
stay
under the
fresh.
blanket. Yeah.
Why would you be inside your house all day?
Where would you?
I think it's rather, I don't know, why would I be on holidays and they're staying all day? I mean, I think it's an opportunity, right?
No man, I think it's time to sleep and rest. No 8 o'clock classes, and I'm fine. I can see movies all day. Exactly. Thank you. So you guys are welcome once again.
Thank you.
Yeah, and today we'll be talking about my first day in China. My first day, your first day. Our first day is in China.
Okay.
Because mine wasn't really a joke. But we'll start with whose day was most interesting.
I don't think you want to hear mine.
No.
No. I think I've been talking on show. I don't think I want to go first.
Okay, I think he's the guy.
Yes, the guy that
We vote
right now.
My first day in China was uneventful. The only thing that happened was no one told me about the cold. I was
never told you about the cold.
I had the jacket, but no one said how important the gloves would be.
Oh, I can see. I
had the jacket, so I had to take the
hard way.
jacket. But pulling a load, then I just stepped outside and
You're welcome to the
my knuckles like this. Ah shit.
So how did you even travel? I mean, where did you stop? Because I know I think different airlines have different stops.
Yeah, I came with
Did you take the
Emirates
train?
the first time, so I
Emirates.
booked the connecting flight because I had someone here that's arranged a whole.
Oh, you had someone in China.
Not hired, like it was an agency kind of thing.
okay.
So the person just booked a flight from Beijing directly to Shanghai. So I just arrived.
I guess you didn't suffer much.
No, I did. I suffered because when I arrived in Shanghai, okay, call the person now. You don't have a SIM card. They charged me 100 yuan for a card, this IP card. I couldn't operate the machine, so I got the card. I was like, so what do you do with this?
What's next,
You know,
exactly?
so the person came after almost 2 hours 2 hours.
Please, this whole time, where were you?
I was in the airport now, just walking up and down. You know, you can't leave because you can't speak one word.
I know that feeling. Believe me, you hear me.
So he came, I carried my load and so I moved outside. I was like, shit. And it doesn't even snowing. It's a strange fact, but
The cold is
the cold. There's nothing like that. So that was my first day.
Nothing prepares you for this kind of food. Then, you know, speaking about airports, when I came, I was at the airport for 2 hours. And you know, the first Chinese I learned was Timbudong. At that time, I didn't even know.
pretty much long Chinese for
At that time, the first thing is, at that time, I didn't even know the meaning. Imagine it was a policeman that actually said this thing to me. I was sitting at the airport after like an hour. I now felt, okay, since a policeman is coming, he should be able to help. So I walked up to this guy and I'm like, he didn't even let me open. He just said, Tim Budong. Hey, see me
You
that
just
day.
looked at your face and realized, nah, she's bad news.
I wanted to cry. No, you get the full gist later.
I really
Sadly, I want to talk about your day.
I really hate it when they do that. Sometimes they just don't listen to you. They didn't hear exactly what they'll just say.
They don't even want to try. I think that's the problem. They don't want to try.
Well, lucky me, I think the clerk understood something. I had to wait for like 3 hours before my connecting flight. And it was a long wait.
Like at Beijing?
Yeah, at Beijing. I had to get a connecting flight from Beijing to Shenyang. And I think the only challenge I had was my baggage, my luggage.
Okay.
Because what I traveled with, the connecting flight, it's not up to that.
Oh yeah.
I had to pay extra.
I didn't carry much. I didn't carry much
I had
coming.
lots of things, you know, because I traveled with 2 other people. And I mean, my own journey was just epic.
Okay, this is epic. We'll hear it loud. To go loud.
Please, can we like really dig into this?
Of course, please, let us eat now. Then we want to hear about Rachel's first day in China.
My first day in China was crazy, like literally crazy. I cannot believe that was my first day in China. So I landed with Emirates in Beijing. I reached there. I had 2 bags, a big one, a small one. Small was on my vest, and the other one was just dragging it. So I reached. I was in Terminal 3. I had to go to Terminal 1. So I was pulling the cart.
I didn't even have anyone to help you. I mean, it's like
Exactly. I was
on your own.
I was alone. I took my I kept everything in the same bag.
you traveled alone.
Exactly. I kept my passport, my tickets in a small bag. This is how I lost my passport.
What? Oh my god.
And I was like,
Okay.
I was taking a bus from Terminal 3 to Terminal 1 so that I can take a domestic flight towards. I was going to Wuhan. And then when I was close to Terminal 2, I was like, Jesus
Something
Christ.
is off.
Something is just not
Like,
right.
passport.
My passport.
And just the
everything.
passport on the whole purse.
The whole purse. Okay. The whole purse.
Your passport, please. Your. I don't even know what to ask. Since the passport is already there, I don't even know what else to ask.
You lost your whole self.
I felt like dying. I promise you. I was like, this is how China people went to motherhood. I will not go back home again. I was like, Jesus, why did you bring me from Tanzania to come and kill me in this land? and then I freaked out. So I had to trace my steps back, like where I passed, where I was going. I went to the lost and found. The first person I actually saw was a policeman, and I was like, I lost my passport. I was crying. Exactly.
The problem about something like that is they don't understand you. So sad.
They ignored me.
When they see you coming, actually turn the other way and they just. When they see you.
But did you find it?
Yeah, I found it.
Oh, how? Because there are so many cases of people losing their passports.
Yeah, like I went to the lost and found. The lost and found told me they had no details of my passport. So I was like, okay, what do? I was just wondering in that, you know how big the airport is?
It's huge.
I was lost in for 4 hours.
So I had to go back, like, I was just going up, down. I actually prayed, like, and then I was going up, down.
Oh, you
Then I
remember
went
God?
You have to. You always
Come on.
I went back there. There's this lady. I told you guys like I was pushing a cart. Then this lady, I actually forgot it's in a cart.
Oh, wow.
So the lady came and then she saw my face. She recognized me.
The Chinese lady.
Exactly. She was
Wow.
an official stuff.
Yeah.
Awesome. She came. She gave me the
Oh my
bag.
god.
And I was like, thank you. I really wanted to carry
So
this
did you give
woman.
her maybe some money back in exchange
For what? Oh
gratitude?
no, that's
And you know, sitting at the airport while I was waiting, I won't say unfortunately, but unfortunately I wore sandals. Oh my goodness. I came on the 2nd of December with flat sandals. It was my mistake actually. It was my mistake. On my ticket I saw 705 or 725. Okay. So someone was supposed to receive me here. So I told the person that my ticket is 7 Nigerian time. So just add 7 hours, which would be like 2 in the midnight. So you just pick me around 2 a.m. The person's like, okay, I'll be waiting for you. And then I arrived Beijing and it was 7 p.m. Hey! That's like, see me! And then I 11, 12, 1, 2. My dear, I counted it. When I got there and I saw it was 7. Hey, that was when I knew I was in trouble.
That's good.
Then I started trying.
So cold. You have to.
I didn't even know at first because when I was leaving, I came with my brother's varsity jacket, so I was cool in the airport. So if you see the way people were looking at me, I was just there like. People were staring. Thank God for Qatar socks. That's actually the socks I'm putting on. Qatar socks. So I just wore it in my sandals and I just sat down. I was like, okay. So I was even trying to, well, you know, there's a way someone will look at you and you won't even proceed. So I was trying. Then I saw a policeman and I felt help. Then he gave me this. Hey, he gave me that. That's why when we started learning Chinese and I heard Tibudon,
You knew it was familiar. You knew it was somewhere.
So later, I don't know, I just kept walking in the airport. I went to the receptionist or some people and I was trying to explain myself. Nobody understood what I was saying. I asked someone else said 2nd floor. I went there and I saw some phones, but they looked like things you have to use money for. I didn't know. And then there was this like a receptionist or something. And I'm like, phone, and he just pushed the landline towards me. I was like, thank you. And that was after like over an hour. Like, thank you. And I started dialing. I'm like, okay, it's like this is my weight, it's not enough. And the number was not going.
Okay.
I dialed. And I remember she gave me someone else's number. I think maybe she even saw this coming. She gave me someone else's number to try. So I called. And after it rang like twice, the person answered. I'm like, okay, it's friend. I'm here. I've been here for 2 hours. I was like, oh, you're there already. Okay. I'm on my way. And then I went downstairs for another hour, just sitting there. Looking. I was like,
Wait, this was in Beijing.
This was in Shenyang. This was after I got here. Like I arrived, my flight was booked to the end from Lagos to Shenyang. So this was in Shenyang. I just sat down there. The place was empty. It's like there was no other flight arriving at that time. So it was just me. I was weird people and I was seeing a lot of weird jackets. You know, Chinese people staring at you.
Yeah.
Staring at you like
It was December. It was December, so.
And then
Who's this crazy girl wearing sandals?
I know. I think that was
Imagine someone wearing sandals.
now. The way I will look at it. I know, I got that. So when this person came, stepped out. That was when I knew I was in another country. I mean, I knew, you know, when you're coming here, they tell you, they tell you it's cold.
But then you don't know how. You
Nobody
just know how
refrigerator
cold it
cold.
is.
Nothing prepares you for it cold.
Even till now, you never prepared.
You never get used to winter.
First time in China. I mean, the story was epic.
Hey, she came when they were Ebola.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I mean, already, okay, when I left Nigeria, before I left Nigeria, you know, usually your agent will inform you about everything. I was poorly informed.
Aye.
The information was mismatched. They gave the information to someone else thinking it was me. So it was a last minute thing. I didn't get, direct flights just like every other person. I had to get to Beijing first.
Okay.
And then buy another ticket coming to Shanghai. So my sister explained to me, when you get there, you take a train. When you get into the train, you come out.
Sounded easy, right?
It sounded right.
Until I realized you're not reading English.
Yeah, I know.
But I was fortunate because I didn't travel alone.
I think that's
That's
your
was lucky.
I traveled with 2 other people. One was just cool. You know when you have someone who's cooperating with you, the journey is smooth. When you talk, the person listens to you. But I had one stubborn one. This boy, his life. I don't know. Till today, I don't know. He's one reason. I think he made the whole experience even much more interesting for us. Because when we left Nigeria, I used Ethiopian Airlines. We got to Ethiopia. The transit was quite long. We waited for a very long time. And when we finished, we got into the plane and headed to China. He was a bit on the careless side. When we got to Beijing, he didn't want to stay in the same hotel room with us. He needed his privacy.
Yeah.
It was one trouble. So we're all trying to.
So first, it was also his first time.
Oh yeah, it was his first time. It was all our first time. So then.
I want to stay with you.
So our agent advised us, you guys just don't do this to yourself. Go and stay in the hotel, sleep together. The next morning there'll be an airport pick-up bus. They'll take you straight to the airport. So he was like, no, he wants to stay by his things. He wants to. And eventually we were able to convince him. And then we went to the hotel. Going to the hotel, we had another small disagreement on how to on where or how we should stay. He refused to stay with us. He said he had his privacy. He wanted to go around.
The second person was a girl.
No,
A guy.
boys. I was
So
with
two
girl.
guys.
Yes, 2 guys.
Yeah.
So we tried to talk. He said no. And then already, I think this when you're in the airport or when you're in the plane, there's this small red wine they give you, so you can take some of them out. So he had 2 bottles of
A
it.
little bit drunk.
So then when we got in, he was like, he wanted to learn how to use chopsticks. So he wanted to learn how to use chopsticks. So he went out. We're like, why don't you just stay inside? Just rest.
Chill.
It's the first time. You have more than 6 years to yourself. No, he wants to learn the language. He was way ahead of us, So then he went out, he came back, and then he refused to sleep. Then he went for the red wine. I mean, I missed all the stress. He went for the red wine. He went for the red wine, and then I think he drank too much, and then he slept, and then he locked the door. We were knocking on his door, and then no response. This was
Seriously?
Hey, don't cry.
Our flight was by 6:30 in the morning, and then it would take about 45 minutes to pick a bus from the hotel to the. So we're knocking, we're shouting, we're calling, nothing. No
Red wine.
response. Red wine was in action. So then I've never exercised sign language in my life before I did it that day. So I went down and I started saying, card.
Okay, to open his door.
So I had to use like black, like my same color. So the lady was like, she doesn't know she can actually do that. So I was like, key, like I didn't know. We didn't have PLECO like where you have PLECO.
Yeah.
You don't even know about PLECO till you get
There was no
into.
orientation. Nobody even told us. So we went, and then I think she got the message somehow. I don't know. God is really faithful. And then she used her MasterCard, and then my brother was wrapped up in this warm white blanket. So comfortable.
I know.
It was like 5:30.
Just got drunk and got himself
Yeah, so
wrapped
then
up
when we
and
woke him up, he was like, he still wants to sleep. Like, people are waiting for you downstairs. And the boss waited for us.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lucky for
Lucky.
you.
I know.
Lucky for you.
So then we got him ready. He was even thinking about going to shop. Like, no. I mean, he had gotten everything ready, his new teams. You know, it was like
He wants to enter China. He's right down.
So when we got to Beijing, where we waited for the plane coming to yes. we didn't know they had actually cancelled it. Like it was a delay. So instead of 6:30, it was now 8:30. So we're moving around, showing them tickets.
We had to fly.
It was a flick.
We just want
And
to
then I
fly.
was lucky. I met a very wonderful lady. She's back in the UK now. She could speak
English.
Yeah. She was just, I don't know, she was just a blessing in disguise.
You know, a lot of people meet a lot of people at the airport.
But you don't know
So she told me, where are you going? Where are you from? Oh, this is your brother's. Wow, it's so nice. And she checked out. Lucky for us, we're on the same thing.
But she was also coming to
She's also
China.
from Cheyenne. So she told me she had a family here in Cheyenne. She's coming from the UK. And right now, it's actually the same ticket. Same thing. And it's been moved. It's not 6:30 anymore. This is like about 18 minutes or almost 6:30. So we're worried. We're panicking.
The flight has left you guys.
Yes, exactly.
You missed your
So
phone.
then she told us to just calm down. 8:30. She helped us check in.
After we came, and you came in
I came 2012.
2013.
I came
and-
2014.
Okay, I think you know, then in 2013, I think they had the highest number
Primary.
of foreign students in Shenyang, I think, Africans, because we were so many.
Yes.
My school. So I think after us, they kind of, because for us things were not easy like this. So I think after
You leave
us,
your wallets.
I think after us, they kind of like took things down. They had seen so many
I'm
foreigners.
sorry,
so
the
it
whole situation of the boss waiting for you. What?
You can't wrap your head around
The
that.
Chinese person will tell you that they will give you a card. This is the airport. You get into a taxi.
You take a taxi
You
and
show
you
them
go
this
Yeah,
card. The
but-
boss is leaving now.
But you guys
Sorry.
but 2014 was Ebola.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't.
right.
That's
They didn't
another-
quarantine
they
you guys.
did. I had really bad issues with quarantine. I had very terrible issues because my temperature was slightly above normal.
Okay, so they.
So then they helped me more, like 1 hour extra. What am I saying? Almost 2 hours. Do you know I had to help myself? I knew something was off.
Please
So you know
drink
what I
cold water.
I,
or something.
I went to the bathroom and then I got it very
Cold.
a cold towel and I put it in my armpit and for real, and
Like
I
when
used
they check
deodorant and I was
You have to
actually
bring your
I
temperature
speak
down.
Lady can speak English. You know most of the officials can actually speak English.
You know, China is overpopulated, so
Yes.
a single
They're just
outbreak
trying
of
to be
Ebola
careful.
is just
They really made me stay for a long
wildfire.
time. They really made me stay for a long time. It was not nice for me. It was not a good experience. I was scared. I think I cried. I cried.
Probably have cried.
I cried because she didn't even believe me. Even when I was watching, she was thinking maybe I would fall and faint or something. Maybe the
That's
Ebola would
a
just
cure.
So then when we got to, now this was the part that really got me shaky. When we got into the plane, he got the wallet, he recovered the wallet, of course, thank God. And we got into the plane, got down from Cheyenne. This very sweet, angelic brother of mine still left his phone in the plane.
I don't want to talk about your brother. No, your brother. Yeah. I think next time.
We have to call that.
Yes.
We have to call that guy here.
Yeah, I think
If I had known, I would have brought
I
it
think
on.
he would have been the best person to narrate this.
No, he will come on sometime and I'll make sure you're there so you guys can put this story together and give it to us.
Yes.
But really, you know, the thing about first days in foreign countries is usually something else. And the funny thing is, as we have all complained, there are people that had it easy.
Way easy.
People that knew people they came to pick up, there are people that actually had it easy. But it's good. I mean, we've been here for years
it's an
now. And
experience.
it's an experience worth, you know, it's actually something worth experiencing. So you have stories to tell. But really, so many great first days and so many great people sitting here today. So we're rounding up. But before we go, though, what would you give somebody out there an advice? Just say one thing the person should do when coming to China. One thing, just one. We're starting from just one thing. We're just going to go this way. Just tell somebody that's prepared to. Just tell the person one thing. Okay. I know what you say, but just tell the person one thing.
For me, I will have to say try to get if to the book or an app. Any language translating app you can get, because everything is so much better when you can express yourself. That way people can be able to help you
To that.
If you can work on your sign language.
Yes, language works too, but at least if you get like the usual one like PLECO, if you can download it, a lot of things will be much easier.
Okay.
Next year.
How's your sign language? Do you still use it?
I'm not sure if
I mean, you don't need sign language
So my
anymore.
only advice is gloves. actually, it will be more precise. Just dress for the season. If you come in summer, make sure you wear appropriate clothing. If you come for the winter, make sure. As in, I have to deliberate on this. Make sure you have to you dress for the season. You know, gloves. Don't forget your gloves.
Don't forget your gloves.
Don't forget your gloves.
Rachel.
My advice is that you should be careful of where you leave your passport.
All your
You don't
important
exactly. You don't be crying like me.
So where do we keep the passport? Like,
You keep it. If you're wearing a jacket, keep it maybe in the breast. Yeah, exactly. Just around you.
around you, right?
Okay, what is your advice?
Oh, I have so many.
Give us one major point.
I think one very important thing is you should have someone you're communicating with here. I think you should, definitely. I had someone I was communicating with here. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. Travel light.
I thought you were going to say you should
Travel alone.
Exactly.
Traveling in cluster is a blessing, trust me. Because if you want to pee quickly in the toilet, you have someone to watch over you.
Yeah, I think the worst thing that can happen to you is if the person you're traveling with gets drunk on the flight. And you have to carry a puking passenger down. You know? So.
Okay, guys. So with this, we've come to the end of this episode of Minutes with Anjie. Thank you so much for watching.
Hold on, don't you have something to say to people too?
Oh, well, okay. It was part of what I was saying. My advice is keep watching the show. Yeah, so you stay informed on things to do, how to plan before coming to China. Keep watching the show. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook. Send questions, suggestions to my email or drop them in the comments box. So once again, thank you so much for watching this episode. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. See you again next time. Bye-bye. Bye. Yeah, like I'm looking at the lights.
It's okay. Just say the Wi-Fi password now for me.
1983, 1988. Better this way.
You are my everything, anything I want.
Yeah,
Anytime I tell you ring,
I went out and I came back.
We finished it.
I'm supposed to look at you. Specifically. No, enjoy.